my child awake. What up? Welcome to my new channel, Shacks and Shindigs. So today we are covering 7 fun, manageable, budget-friendly ideas for you and your family for the last 7 weeks of summer. You can do these activities one time a week, have something to look forward to on the weekends or whatever, have something cute planned for the next 7 weeks, or you can spread them out during the week or save them for a day that you don't have anything planned. But all these things are relatively easy to pull off, kind of last minute, and shouldn't be too hard on your bank account. This video is probably the easiest and something you might be able to do just right now. And that is make homemade ice cream. I remember seeing this idea when I was a kid and actually tried it, and it worked and it was great. It's pretty simple. You just round up the ingredients you need to make ice cream. You put those ingredients into a small tin coffee can. You take the larger can and you put the small can inside the larger can, and then you fill it with ice around it. And then essentially you just push it back and forth for about 15 to 20 minutes and it makes ice cream. Gotta make sure that you have some cool toppings that'll really knock it out of the park. Sprinkles, whipped cream, syrup, cherries, nuts, whatever. And when the ice cream's finished, you get to put all these different toppings on top and have some nice homemade ice cream. There is nothing like homemade ice cream. Number 2, backyard camp out. You may already have a tent, if you don't, they're relatively cheap if you just drop by Target or whatever. I have dropped by Target before, gotten a pretty cheap air mattress and a pretty cheap tent, under 50 bucks, and been able to use that for camping adventures. And there really isn't much that you need to pull this off. I would say maybe some s'mores stuff, or like any type of dessert that you have already on hand that you can make, because this would be taking place after dinner and when it gets a little bit dark, and you just invite whoever you want over or just have it with you and your family. Number 3, I'm calling it last day of summer surprise, but it can really be for before the first day of school starts, or it can truly be the last day of summer if you'd like. You plan a surprise day for your kids, or it could be for your spouse. You plan a surprise day for your spouse where you go out and do some really fun summer stuff. So the point of this one is that it's a surprise. So if you have kids, you can pick the kids up from daycare or wherever. You take the day off work and you go get ice cream, and then you go to a pool or an amusement park or something on a whim, fun, and you will get the coolest mom ever award. Number 4, and personally one of my favorites just because it's very romantic and easy, and I like that kind of thing. So number 4 is taking a dusk stroll, but the point is to not drive. You want to leave your house and walk. And the second point is to have little lanterns that will help guide you home. That's the fun part about it. That's fun for me, but really fun for kids too. If you have little lanterns that either have like LED lights, or you can just get cheap lanterns from Target or whatever, Amazon, and have these lights help guide you back home. Number 5 is what I'm dubbing Water Olympics. So this can be as simple as setting up a sprinkler outside and playing some type of game, like a softball game or just catch, or it can go as extreme as actually having different games set up, inviting a bunch of people over. I have lots of ideas on my Pinterest board. The link is in my show notes below for these types of activities that you could put together. Water Olympics for sure. Summer is really the only season that you're gonna be able to pull that off. Number 6 something that I personally love to do, and that's take a road trip. So it can be something as simple as just exploring an hour outside of your town to going all over your state and taking a couple of days or a weekend, taking a little road trip, mapping it out, some new places that you've never been. Pretty clutch. At least number 7 is set up a lemonade stand. Whatever happened to that? Never see it anymore. I had thought of this before I had Jameson. It might have become a new tradition, because I could tell you that I feel like adults would have so much fun setting up a lemonade stand on the weekend with a few friends. You're gonna spike that lemonade. You know, you have one that's spiked and one that's not, and you sit out there and you have fun and you interact with people, and maybe you don't charge them. I don't know, but an adult lemonade stand might not be legal. Not 100% sure. Anyway, also talking about the regular old-fashioned lemonade stand that you can set up with your kids. You can make homemade lemonade. You can just get the powdered kind and just have fun making it with the kids, and then go outside, set up a little stand, a little table, doesn't need to be very much, and teach them the fundamentals of running their own little business. Super fun, definitely for summertime, and something that I'm looking forward to doing with Jameson one day. So there you have it. Those are my 7 end of summer shindigs. Check out the show notes below, because it will have links to my Pinterest board that has more info on these things, my actual blog where I have more details on activities, menu ideas, the things that you would actually be doing, instructions and things like that. So it's more detailed to help you pull these things off and look like super mom. Please subscribe and follow along with me on this journey, and I hope you enjoy the next 7 weeks.